Welcome to This Is Important, a production of iHeartRadio, the show where we talk about what's obviously most critically, crucially important. Today on This Is Important.
My body is my pimple.
The people need their news.
The elastic in my underwear is struggling.
Strap in.
Woo!
Wow, dude. Allegedly.
Whoa.
Allegedly.
I love you guys.
I love you guys.
Dude.
Up, fellas.
The post Super Bowl. Calm down. Ow, hachi, machi.
We survived.
You still feeling it?
Holy.
Dude, I just got home. This is my first full day back. Right? No, I was all back. I was back yesterday.
I was intoxicated.
A brutal. I left the day after the Super Bowl because I went. You guys left a little squirrely early. By the way,
A little bit.
good call, dude. It was
Thank
fucking
you.
chaos.
Yeah.
It takes like 25 minutes to get from our airport, our hotels to the airport. It
Right,
took
normally.
legitimately almost 2 hours, and I'm not.
Whoa.
That's not a unlegitimately, and it took us
That's not as bad as I thought you were going to say.
like an hour 45.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go in and the lines were crazy. By the way, if you flew Southwest,
Mm-hmm. You're a disaster, my God.
you're a disaster. That is exactly right. Because the line
Yeah.
for Southwest was so, and then everyone's just elbowing each other for like jockey position to get in there.
Thing sucks.
I
Right.
was American, and I usually hate American,
Yeah, you are.
but this was a good. No,
Let's clip that.
The airline.
no, the
I'm
airline.
pissed now.
And it was a great experience. We were a little delayed, but it was an 11-hour travel day for me. That's a long time to get to
Yee.
New Orleans, as Blake would say.
Oh, my.
And now you're stopping somewhere?
No,
Oh,
that's the crazy part.
You went straight shot.
Straight shot to LAX.
That is crazy.
what the hell? Why did it take so long?
Yeah, because I had to leave at 2:00 to make a 6
Oh, yes. From
p.m. flight. The flight was delayed for like an hour, and then the flight, and then the drive home.
Mm-hmm.
11 hours. Whoop-de-doo.
You know,
I told
usually
you, dude.
go a little more hardcore about airlines and all that. So, like, did we just sign a deal with American Airlines? What's going on here?
I would love that. Give
Okay,
me a
that's
billion
going on
points.
here.
Dude. Give me a billion points.
It was a little tragic watching like football players we were hanging out with, retired, who were there,
Yes.
like hopping on the PJs and scooting home. And you're like, yeah,
I know.
a little different.
That's the way to do it.
And then they punk you a little bit. They're like, "Oh, you don't got a PJ, huh? You don't got a PJ?"
Yeah.
And I'm not doing any sort of race with that voice. I want that to be clear.
Sure.
That was just a
Mhm.
voice.
Mhm.
Okay.
That was just a voice.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it was just a
Yeah.
voice I was doing. I was doing a specific person in my mind, but I'm not letting you.
I'm wondering who it was.
I'm not letting you know who it was.
I'm wondering who it was.
Are they blackish?
Nah, I wouldn't say what color they are. They're just a
Huh,
human because
okay.
I don't see color and I just see humans. But
That's right.
they
It could be
said
red- it could be white, black, polka dot.
That's problematic.
they said
Yeah.
that
Huh.
you're just going on the PJ, huh? And I just used my voice that time.
Yeah.
Like
that's
you're not
good.
going on a PJ. And
Sounds white.
they were punking us a little bit. And it
Yeah.
was a little bit like, well, maybe that's why the stat is like 100% of all NFL players go broke in like 5 years or something crazy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
What is that stat? Isaac, I know you're not on it. I know you're just
Mhm.
petting your dog and yelling at your kid. I know you're not
Somebody
on looking
help
up
me!
what that stat
Right.
is. But if you were, or if our producers were, then we'd have that stat soon. But we're not going
That's
to.
a, yeah,
Yeah.
no, we're not
It's
number
it's out
crunching.
there though.
Mhm.
There's a stat: 16%.
Look at this, Todd. 16% retired.
16, not quite 100.
And that's a little less than 100.
That is a lot.
Wait,
Sports Illustrated article reports that 78% of NFL players and 60% of NBA players face serious financial hardships after they retire. So
right.
that is a lot.
Yeah, I mean, but you got to put it there. You got to remember this: the majority
I'd
of
love
these
to remember.
guys get fucking kicked out of the NFL on
Yeah.
purpose before like they got to pay the pension to them and all that.
Yeah.
I think it's 5 years. And if you're like just a guy
like
who's
that.
making let's say $400,000 a year. You play 5. You've stacked some coin, but you went to college for 1 year. You played pro football for 5, and now if you didn't give a fuck about school like me, what are you doing now? What are you doing? You're not getting like
car dealership,
commercial. Yeah, you're not. You don't have that kind of coin.
Well, only the stars can get a car dealership. You're not just going to freaking Blake Anderson's car dealership. If Blake Anderson was just some fucking tight end.
Don't think that's a horrible idea.
Well, for Blake, that's a great idea. But Blake, had his shining moment on Workaholics, and so Blake, I think, a spinoff.
Thank you so much.
Is there a car dealership that's also a dispensary? And Blake, what are we doing? Like you go through and it hotboxes the car for you, dude.
What if it's green cars where it's like only
green cars?
Electric cars.
There goes the business.
And hybrids.
Okay.
Oh, it's hybrids, hybrid weed and hybrid cars. Yeah. And it's high. Okay.
All right, now we're talking, man.
Yeah.
Take one butthole.
Purple magic.
What other businesses? Obviously, dispensaries. That was the layup. And if Isaac was a little more on it, maybe we would have had a dispensary. Maybe we would have. If Isaac was just a little more on it, but he's not.
Yeah.
He's currently hitting his kid.
Fingering his cat.
Allegedly. Yeah, and fingering his cat. Meow.
That's based on a true story.
Allegedly, it's not about him. What do you think other businesses would make the most sense for us to own?
Maybe like a newspaper stand. Because, I had a paper route as a kid, and I just feel like that would be a...
Okay. So there's some heritage to it.
Yeah, it's like a strong pivot.
Yeah. It's a very strong pivot.
Contra Times.
Thank you. Newspaper stand. What a horrific first thought. Very bad idea. Just wanted to say something as quickly as he possibly could.
The people need their news.
Adam, I came into this podcast today being like, not picking on him today.
Yeah.
And he's laying his own traps.
Dude, that was the lowest T maneuver.
What is wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it.
Well, first of all, by the way, no one reads the newspaper anymore.
Well, yeah.
Come on.
No one reads the newspaper anymore.
Yeah.
By the way,
that's because the newspaper stands aren't cool like mine would be. Mine would get people back to the paper.
I bet you would have a very cool newspaper stand.
And so, are you working there?
Yes.
So, Blake,
there's you're sticking incense everywhere.
Yeah, dude, it's a vibe.
So, Blake, you're saying for what we should own right now, you're willing to go to a newspaper stand every day and sit there all day.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's just going to be the old Russian guys who sit there and want to play chess and chug coffee.
Yeah.
And DraftKings.com. We just sports gamble and read the paper and Sports Illustrated.
You could sell sweatpants too to those guys who come and sit there.
Oh.
Hold up.
Hey, we got the new ones in.
Well, Anna's saying we need Workaholic branded slot machines, which remember we tried to make happen, and we put that in Isaac's court, and then
he was kind of fingering his dog.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
That is a true story, man. That's a true story.
He's like, here's a slot.
No, the slot machine is cool, but the pinnacle in my mind would be if we could have a pinball machine. That would be so cool, dude.
That'd be cool.
Get your ballies on.
A bad business idea because they're really expensive to make, and not that many people would want a pinball machine. I mean, I think a lot of people in theory would want a pinball machine, but then
just shot to the heart.
But then it's like $2,000, and then they're not fucking $2,000 pinball machine.
No, dude, they're like $10,000.
$10,000.
Yeah, they're up there.
Yeah, they are very expensive. It's a flex.
Well, then no.
All I want before I die is an Addams Family pinball machine at the crib.
Okay,
that's the one, or Twilight Zone. But
have I told people I used to have the Tales from the Crypt pinball machine in my home? It was
strong, so strong.
But I would like to now.
Why don't you anymore?
Well, it's an old machine, and it started to kind of started to crap out, and I wanted to upgrade to a Metallica one, but
upgrade?
They're expensive. Yeah. They're expensive,
dude. Pricey.
They're pricey.
Yeah. There's got to be a service where you can rotate. You pay like
That would be sick.
You pay like $40,000 a year, and you can just swap in and out.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Something easy like that, obtainable.
Yeah,
that seems real.
Yeah,
God damn.
Super Bowl, man. I feel like I'm just recovering.
Dude.
The day, I got back, it was brutal.
I can't believe you just got back a day ago.
Dude. And also, like, Durs, I hate to say it, you dipped Friday day, but Friday night was cracking. I think that was my most favorite night.
That was a banger of a night. Yeah, that was a banger of a night.
I believe you.
Chloe pulled up, ambassador of New Orleans, so that was really cool. We went to the Post Malone show backstage. We met Posty finally. That was dope.
Finally met Posty.
Seems like a sweet guy.
Broed down with Jelly Roll a little bit.
All the Bud Lights. All the
Bud Light folks were there.
All the Bud Lights you could drink. It was a blast.
Kicking with our boy Shane Gillis.
Okay.
Gilly.
Yes. We had a silly little car ride. Atiba pulled up.
Kicking it with Gilly.
Wait a second. You guys had a fucking car ride without me?
Yeah, dude. A car ride?
Yeah, dude.
Nuh-uh.
I know. We told him, we're like, honestly, this is very rare, but yeah.
He's going to love this car ride. Yeah.
Did he replace me forever?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a hard replace of Durs would be Shane. If we were going to replace anybody, I think it'd be Shane.
Gotcha, bitch. That could work.
Yeah, it was very, very fun. That night I ended up staying out, I think, till around 6 a.m.
Yeah, that was a real club bang. If we were to replace Durs, it would be with Shane. I feel Blake. It would be Bobby Lee. And and then who would you replace me with?
I feel like you're the Shane Gillis replacement.
I feel like you're the Bobby Lee. I think you're the Bobby Lee.
I'm the Shane Gillis?
Yeah, you guys are kind of the same, like, you guys are from the same stock.
Oh, okay.
That's sort of fat.
Unless do you think I'm from the same stock?
Kind of fat? I don't know.
As him? I don't know either.
I mostly just going like kind of tall guy. Yeah, kind of tall guy.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, he's tall. He's tall. Okay.
He is tall, yeah.
Honestly, to me, you guys are irreplaceable.
Didn't know that. But let's get into it. How tall?
What? He's pretty tall.
He's way taller than you.
Yeah. He's pretty tall.
No.
Yeah, he's a big man.
There's no way.
Yeah, I think he's 6'5" or 6'6".
There's I don't even understand. Taller than me. I don't even understand how that's possible.
And I've never seen anyone stand next to you and have you be shorter.
Mm-hmm.
Until we got to the fucking Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, that's true. Unless they're a professional athlete.
That was bananas.
Unless they're a professional athlete. Yeah.
Right.
But Shane is just a comedian just like us,
Yeah, funny guy.
Yeah.
Funny, tall. Funny for a tall guy, funny.
So who would you replace me with? Bobby Lee's obviously Blake.
Oh, okay. I like that. That's a good 1-to-1. Yeah.
That's perfect. That's a perfect layup.
Let's see. Adam, I'm going to go with Joe Rogan for sure.
Yeah. To the left for you, buddy.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you're out of
irreplaceable.
Here. We got Joe. We're in the Rogan verse now, and I'm feeling really good.
Wow, that'd be sick, actually.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be tight.
That would be sick.
So wait, if we replace every one of us, it's just a different group of friends. I think they're already all friends.
Yeah, they know each other for sure. Yeah.
We're just talking about another group of friends.
Yeah. But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
In a different universe, it would be those guys that have done Workaholic.
Fucking, you're so metaversed out. I forgot that about you.
Yeah, so Friday night was a real banger. And then we went to this po' boy shop at 3 o'clock in the morning and had a full-blown, Blake didn't eat, but you ate? What did you have? Oh, wow.
I can't. Yes, I did. I had a shrimp po' boy. Yep. Had a shrimp po' boy.
You finished people. Blake likes to finish other people's unfinished meals.
I did do that as well. Yeah, I probably ate more than anybody there.
Fucking Placostomus.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And I honestly can't stop thinking about that shrimp po' boy. That was so good.
Oh, it was a good one.
What was that place?
What's going on in a po' boy? I understand that there's shrimp, but
shredded lettuce.
And
it's mayonnaise and shredded lettuce and tomato and pickles, and it's
so good.
Just tasty.
Yeah, it really is.
So it's like a hero with shrimp?
Yep, with fried shrimp.
Like a hero sandwich. Not a gyro, a hero.
That's kind of exactly what it is. Yeah, that's exactly.
A man, which is a meal.
It was actually weirdly, it was like the freshest thing I felt like I had all week because stuff
besides your shirts.
Yeah, I had a handful of shrimp po' boys. It was
yes.
It was I gained 11 pounds, almost 12.
Oh, you clocked in. We should have clocked in.
Yeah, I clocked in. It was a lot, and I feel bad.
Why didn't we do a weigh-in?
I did. I did my own weigh-in, and it was 11, almost 12 pounds. And my underwear doesn't fit.
So I'm gonna rephrase. I'm gonna repeat the question. Why didn't we all do a weigh-in as like a bit,
like a weigh-in, brother?
What would have been really cool is if all three of us stood on one scale.
Like,
okay, sorry. Well, it's hard. It's hard to do all this stuff at once. All right, get off my back. Wait, where the fuck is this thing?
Bobby Lee could do it.
Yes, points.
Yeah.
We should have done something where all three of us get on one scale and we weigh as a collective unit.
I love the idea of Adam. Each of us are like, you know how like you can ride a thigh like a horse? We're on each of Adam's thighs, kind of like going out this way.
That's exactly how we would have to do it.
And we weigh like that.
We would have to do it that way.
And we'd say permission to come aboard.
Absolutely.
Before we straddle.
I'm going to come.
And then we went to that po' boy shop, but guess who showed up? It was very tight. A New Orleans legend who made an appearance at the Super Bowl.
I already know where you're going because I was stoked to see him.
The one and only Trombone Shorty. Which, if you don't know Trombone Shorty, he is an absolute legend. I became friends with him when we were shooting Adam Devine's house party in New Orleans. And the guy is just a fucking man. Troy. He's the man, dude.
Super nice guy.
Yeah, really nice guy.
And went out of his way to come link up with us.
Which, by the way, we were so drunk at that point. He linked up. He didn't seem as drunk as we were, or if he was even drunk.
I think he had been performing all week.
Yes. And his girlfriend, you could tell, was probably a little annoyed that she had to sit and talk with us.
Yeah.
She was like off to the side. And I respect the fact that they even rolled with. It was very cool.
I feel like Trombone Shorty could replace you in the group.
Oh, that would be cool. I like that.
It would. I mean, that'd be a totally different vibe, but a cooler vibe for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. He's cool.
I was stoked to see him at the Super Bowl.
Unreal.
That was sick.
I was like, there he goes.
Friday night was a good one. Chloe was on a good one that night. That was Mama's first night away, and she was bumping and grinding, dude. She was feeling good.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I was stoked on at that Bud Light show. She was getting loose.
Oh, she was. Yeah. She was just.
It was great. Well, she has to. She's kind of the ambassador of the city to us. So that was huge. You can't.
Is that right?
Yeah, she's shown us what to do.
Yeah, you can't come weak to your hometown. You got to come in guns a-blazing.
Yes.
Yeah. Especially at New Orleans.
Sick.
So she had guns. She brought guns. Okay.
She did. She showed me a gun. She had one.
She was playing Russian roulette with herself, and you guys were like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, she's like, "Come on, Blake, don't be a pussy."
Everyone's worried. She's like, "I'm local."
Whoa!
I'm like, Adam, help! Chloe's pointing a gun at me
again.
Yeah, and a true banger. I kept going back to Lafitte's Blacksmith, which is the oldest bar in New Orleans. It's one of my favorite bars, but we kept making our way back. It was a lot of going there. So much so, like, the bartenders are like, "You're back?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I know, dude. I know."
There's more stuff.
Yeah, he's like, you could see.
There's newer bars.
You could see other bars that are around here. And I'm like, I know. I shouldn't.
Yeah.
Well, I want to know okay, so like the actual Super Bowl was pretty uneventful in terms of just a pretty
garbage.
What a bummer.
Pretty boring game.
Super boring.
The Eagles beat that ass.
Oh, dude, an absolute domination.
When you watch the defensive line on the Eagles, they kind of were like manhandling. It was wild. I couldn't believe it.
Dude, they were destroying. They put Pat's dick in the dirt a few times.
Okay.
What?
All right.
Oh my God.
Okay.
What?
Blake had that one in the chamber.
I'm not going to be able to get that visual out of my mind.
Blake had that one ready to go.
That's always at the tip of the tongue.
Tip of the tongue, top of the teeth, tip of the tongue, top of the teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a bummer. What a real bummer. Because even going into the second half, it's like, okay, they just got out of the locker room. I'm sure there were some pep talks. Here we go. They might come back.
Like, what did Andy Reid say to them to light their ass on fire? Hey, Pat, wipe your dick off. It's not going in the dirt anymore.
There's dirt all over your dick, Patrick.
There's dirt all over your dick, Patrick.
Look, I know we got caught with our dicks in the dirt.
Wipe that thing down.
And then right out of the gate, it was like, no, we're still,
more dicks and dirt.
Yeah, dick right back in the dirt. Yeah. Like an ostrich head.
Everybody's just stuffing their dick in the dirt.
Dude.
What do they call that? Aerating the soil?
Yeah, they were just,
You know, where you walk around, you see, it looks like goose shit everywhere, but somebody just went through with one of those things.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. They got fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was an absolute brutal beatdown.
We should have known.
If I could describe it, it was like his dick was in the dirt.
Thank you. There's no other way to put it. Mm-hmm. But we should have known. I know we were claiming like, we kind of were all on the side of KC was going to three-peat. But the Philly fans were out and about. They were the way, way more raucous crowd.
They showed up, dude. It was...
Well, that's... Well, why don't you describe about it? That's kind of par for the course, right?
Well, yeah. I think it was...
Yeah, they bring it.
Philly fans?
Well, yes, but also I think it was Kansas City fans have won the two times in a row. So they're not going to drop the same like $10,000 to go to the game or whatever it costs and go like, yo, we just went last year and the year before.
Yeah.
By the way, I think median price, like average price of a ticket, $5,600.
Yeah. So you're not just going by yourself. You're going with your significant other or a buddy or something. So
you got to pay for a sitter. But like, and most of it's got to be almost all corporate at this point. Like, we're really pushing it here. Like, who's dropping that kind of coin?
I think there's some average folks that aren't corporate America.
Freaking Eagle Maniacs. Some Eagle Maniacs, baby.
That are just like dropping, diehards that are dropping the coin and going to the game. I would hope so.
I agree that exists. What I'm saying is like, where is this going to go? At what point is it just going to be like all corporate?
Too much.
Like, that's a lot of money.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's
crazy.
Well, okay. So how was the vibe in the streets after the Eagles won the Super Bowl? Did it go completely nuclear?
In Philly?
Well, in Philly,
they're lighting fireworks at each other.
Yeah, like toward the city. Yeah, Philly.
Philly, no, I'm saying in New Orleans. Yeah.
In New Orleans. Yeah, it was, I was wearing red, so it sucked. It sucked. And what really sucked is
on purpose wearing red. Like, let's go.
Yeah, I was like, I'm rooting for the Chiefs. I want the Chiefs to win.
Okay.
And then it was just a disaster zone, dude.
Yeah,
and I was like, I wanted to go. I was invited to the Eagles after party, which, by the way, it would have been so fun. Yeah. It would have been a absolute banger of a party. I saw photos. Everybody was there. Would have been a fucking blast. But I was like, you know what? I'm wearing that. Like, what? I'm going to go back to the hotel. It'd be a whole thing, and that would take. It's hard to get around the city. It'd take another hour. Yeah. And I'm rolling with this little crew, and I go, you know what? Well, let's just go to the Chiefs after party. Really bad plan, dude. Really?
No. Me and Blake did that when we were at the Super Bowl in New York. We went to the losers party
with the Broncos lost.
Really bad.
It was terrible
because Questlove was DJing. He was like, "Roll out."
Really bad plan, dude.
It's the worst. It's just a huge cake that nobody's eaten.
Oh, it's so sad. It was just.
Yeah, it's all the wives of the trainers that are just like,
okay, this is still fun.
All right, well, there's free food, free bar.
Yeah, and the food spread was sick. We just ate food. Sure. We went there, we ate some food. Pizza. We sobered up a little bit, and then we went back to Lafitte's.
There we go.
Still gonna send it.
It was kind of a
safe haven.
We still had fun, but it wasn't the banger of a night I wanted it to be because I was wearing the damn red.
No player was there, correct?
Yeah.
No. Well, one of the I was rolling with two of my agents, and one of the agents represents Travis. So she was like, I think Travis is at the party. And I'm like, oh, really? Okay, well, let's go meet Travis. And then I guess they like have to show their faces. So they come and they like say hi and then they left immediately.
Yeah. You got to go.
Which, by the way,
He looked pissed.
You have to be pissed.
Yeah, and he didn't play that well, and he was.
I mean, he had a rough game.
Yeah, he was.
But they were double teaming him, right? I mean, they must have just been like, let's focus on this dude and whatever. Their game plan seemed to. I think it worked.
He got his dick put in the dirt, man.
Yeah, dicks were put in the dirt.
Oh yeah, I noticed that.
I feel bad. I feel bad for the guy because his dick was in the dirt a lot.
Yeah, and that's not where you want your dick to be, dude.
No, you can get infections. I hope he's circumcised. Otherwise, who knows what's in there?
Huh?
Well, because
they would get stuck in the dirt, and and they get cut underneath the skin. Yeah,
dick in the dirt, and then it's in the foreskin.
Yeah, right. Okay,
dude, you're acting like you never sucked.
Well, I will say at the,
it's a crazy bowl though.
At the end of the day, I think New Orleans is actually a pretty fucking cool place for the Super Bowl. I was debating it because it was when you're in it, it's utter madness, and part of you's like, I got to pull the ripcord. I can't take another night of this. But the fucking I'm a
low
bitch.
T, low
T bitch.
Yep.
But once I got to the airport and they're like playing jazz, I'm like, I'm really sad to leave this place. I'm really sad to leave.
Really?
It's the best, dude. I'd love it.
No one judges you. You can make every mistake in the world, and there it's fine.
Yep.
They're just like another day in New Orleans. Like
you need a little reprieve from this podcast, huh?
It's
yeah.
It is so great, dude. I mean, I think it cured my body. I couldn't walk. I couldn't walk that far before going to New Orleans. I couldn't stand as long as I stood. I couldn't do all the things. And then, you get a hurricane in me. You get a purple drank.
Alcohol will do that.
You get a purple drank up in me. You get a grenade up in me. And suddenly I'm doing all these things. I was walking 5, 6, 7 miles a day. My little health tracker on my phone was like, you're walking 5 times the amount you normally walk. Congratulations.
Yeah. I saw you Indian leg wrestle with George Kittle.
And you won.
And you beat him.
I was Indian leg wrestling everyone, dude. I was a fucking madman.
Yeah, you did great.
I was moving. This is great.
I was proud of the whole team.
My bodywork guy was like, what happened? I thought you were going to be in shambles when you came back to me.
Right.
He's like, I might do a 4-finger special here just to treat you good.
Okay.
God.
Yeah.
For
I'm
free.
still gonna send it.
I do like
that's
when I was
called
watching the Super Bowl and they had like a video play of Lady Gaga playing like her piano on Bourbon Street. And I was like, it looks like they hosed that street.
Oh, yeah.
Down.
Yeah, quick disinfected.
Oh, my God.
What a trip.
But it was a good time. It was better than my previous time where I was only there for like 48 hours for a house party. For sure, the meals, the food, high and low, highbrow, lowbrow, we did it all.
We really did. We did it right.
I can wait to get back.
I feel like for house party, we didn't go have a proper good meal. You know what I mean? It was just like
we went somewhere that was nice, but yes.
In the streets, bangarang.
Yeah,
we did it right. We did it right. We went to Brennan's. We went to Commander's Palace, 2 classic New Orleans establishments.
Delicious.
I went back to Commander's Palace. Me and Chloe did it Saturday morning.
Hey,
Perfect.
Nothing wrong with that.
Perfect.
That place is delicious.
What'd you get? Some like eggs Benny?
Yeah, we did brunch. Yeah,
Perfect.
Of course, it's like covered with pork. I was like, Jesus Christ, this is like the most decadent.
With an
Eggs
extra
Benedict.
serving of pork on ya,
Dude.
Yeah, I'm like, my
A
God.
little bow pork.
This is like, why is there bacon? Why is there just chunks of caramelized pork?
That ain't nothing but a little pork.
By the way, I'm starting to think Waterboy was a documentary with like zero exaggeration from Adam Sandler about the accent.
It's time to run.
He did a pretty good accent there.
It's time to run that back. I haven't seen that in a minute, but Bobby Boucher.
Yeah, I feel like a little water boy.
Water boy.
Yeah.
You got to swallow your words.
You think he's doing a whole
Talking New Orleans.
like off the wall character, then you go there right out of the gate. Our driver, me and Blake, he was like, I used to be a gymnast for LSU. And we're like,
Okie dokie.
oh, no.
Yeah.
You sound insane.
Is this a bit? Are we being punked? Then I was like, we're too old.
Taxi cab confession.
No one cares. But he was like a full-on local with a cool accent.
Yeah, that dude was cool.
Unlike any other. It's one of those places.
It's unlike any other place.
I put like Miami up there where it's just like, this is in America?
Characters. Characters welcome.
Yeah.
Lots
Characters
of
welcome. It's USA, baby.
Yeah.
Characters welcome.
All
night.
Okie
dokie. It was cool. I had a TV. I was in a suite. So I got to be in a suite.
I mean, let's get to the commercial.
Oh yeah, let's circle.
Yeah, circle, baby. Let's circle back.
Circle around. There we go.
Double whammy. Am I wrong? Where like it's a commercial, but then there was a circle, pun intended, circle back commercial. They like tagged it, right?
Here we go.
Was there? I didn't see, so I don't know.
Yeah, at the very end of the Super Bowl when like it was all done, it shows you and you're like,
oh,
honey, I just bought.
Yikes!
We need to talk,
y'all. Yeah, everybody's getting circle.
Oh, cool! I'm glad they did that.
Yeah, I got one. I got one in the mail. I got one.
Yeah, nice. Lucky you.
Yeah, dude.
Lucky you, dude.
Crack that bad boy open.
Yeah.
It was tight. It was cool seeing. There was a little TV in the suite, so I saw the commercial at the Super Bowl. I'm like, this is kind of a surreal moment right here.
Yeah. They got to do that. That's you get the best of both worlds. It's like Jay-Z and R. Kelly.
Yeah, so you could see the commercials. You could barely hear them, but like you could see them.
Did you mouth your lines? Were you like?
Because it was just fucking chaos. Yeah, it was just me like,
oh, yeah.
The coolest part, and I'll post this. I haven't posted like a lot of shit from there just because I'm like trying to get my brain right from getting back. But the Big Justice from the internet, the boom. Did I send you guys that video? Do you know Durs? You might be way too old to know who Big Justice is.
Yeah, Durs. I don't know if you're up on this fucking hot shit, dude. But
instead of just saying things that aren't about, who is it? Who?
It's like the dad and the little kid who like go to Costco.
Oh, the Rizzler.
Yes, but it's
and it's not the Rizzler. It's in the Rizzler universe.
It's not the Rizzler.
Who's the kid?
Universe. Yeah. Big Justice.
This kid is Big Justice. All right? Get it fucking right, you old.
So it's Big Justice and was it like Big Dom or something?
I think it's Dom and Big Justice.
So who's the Rizzler?
The Rizzler is a kid who kind of looks similar.
This is a different kid?
Yes, different kid. They're in the.
But he does this. Yeah.
The Rizzler. But Big Justice, their thing was they were at Costco and they would then like judge things at Costco and they go, we got the big chocolate chunk. How many booms does this get? And they go, 5 booms. And then they go, boom, 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 boom.
I like how you guys are like, you're probably too old. Or I got like shit to do. I mean, what are we talking about?
But dude, they were the biggest stars at the Super Bowl, and I'm not kidding.
Oh yeah,
I don't doubt it. And I wish them well.
Everyone.
Oh yeah,
from security guards. Yeah. And they're very nice people. They were in my suite, and it was
that's rad.
So funny, dude. It was so funny. And so I'm kind of drunk, and I'm like, hey,
give me a kiss you. Yeah.
Can I take a photo with you guys? They're like, let's shoot a video. And I'm like, okay. And then they grabbed a chocolate chip cookie and we got the chocolate chunk. Adam, how many booms does it get? And I'm 3 booms. And it's 3 booms. I said 3, but apparently 5 is the number that you're supposed to say. It's a huge diss.
That's like a huge diss. Like 3 booms is like calling something total garbage shit.
I didn't know, dude. I thought 3 was the number.
But you kind of see like them like start to like go haywire. They're like, wait, he said 3 booms. We're still gonna give it 5 booms.
Yes, and then they still gave it 5 booms, even after I said the 3 booms. I was a little confused. I did 3 booms, and then they added more booms. I was like, oh, okay.
God, I was ready to lean into this whole thing, and I'm starting to lean back.
Thank you, God.
I'm Fat Joe over here.
Okay, Fat Joe over here. Okay, dude, I think you should dabble. It's pretty fun. It really hooks you.
I don't disagree. I also don't agree.
Okay, Switzerland.
Yeah, I could see how not.
There's certain things where I'm like, is this what I need to invest in?
It's just a pop culture thing that is so huge right now, and bless their hearts, they're a very nice family, but they seem like they're really trying to ride this wave of
they're milking it,
and they're doing a great job. I just don't see how far this can go.
President,
dude, Adam, honestly, the way you're thinking is like 2000 and late. How far it can go, he could be president.
The president. Like, You're right. Just keep riding the wave.
If you have fame now, next thing you know, you're in Circle commercials. Like,
we're gonna get the USA back to 5 booms, boom.
Like, if they're that famous, all they need is like a Foreman Grill situation to come in their lives, and they're knocking on the door.
Yes,
that's it.
They just need 5 booms. You're not wrong, and I hope that for them. Their family's very nice.
And then he's gonna turn 16. They're gonna have a reality show called like Dating the whatever his name is, like First Prom or whatever. Like, they're gonna spin it. They're gonna spin it.
That's a good idea, actually.
I might want to manage this kid. I'm leaning in.
He's back.
He's back. Young Gravy kicked it with Young Gravy.
That's right.
That's a rapper.
We saw him. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We saw him.
Yep, he's a rapper. He was wandering about.
Blake, play that one that I like.
You'll have to wait for me to pull that up, but
yeah, it was fun. Saw actually didn't see him, but he walked past, and I'm in the hallway, and Donald Jr. walks past.
Oh, no way.
Don Jr. Got it. Yep.
Yes. Donald Trump Jr. And Donald Trump is the president, and he has a son named Junior.
What did he smell like?
Yeah.
What did he smell like?
Just regular smells. It didn't smell anything.
The Trump cologne.
Just
damn it.
And then so they walk past, and I was talking with someone, and I'm like, isn't it great? Like, these billionaires, they have so many bodyguards. I'm like, my God, like, because there's just every person that has a suite is a billionaire, right? So there's just there's just dozens of billionaires walking around. And these guys, I'm like, these guys all fucking have a million bodyguards. And the person I was talking with was like, that was Donald Trump Jr. And I'm like,
Secret Service.
He's so forgettable. He's so forgettable, that guy. Get a better face or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
So there's 2 older sons, Don Jr. and who's the other one?
I don't know.
Clark Jr. What
Clark,
are we doing? Michael Clark Duncan?
Eric.
Thank you. Anna's our super right-wing producer.
It has to be.
By the way, I could if I sat here for 10 more minutes, I don't think I could pull that, and that's my brother's name.
Yeah, we gotta log that.
That's fucking crazy, right?
That is. I had
and which one's cooler? I mean, I fuck with. I'm Barron. I'm waiting for Barron.
I don't think any of them are particularly that cool.
That is a really hard question.
I think Barron is the coolest. Yeah. Barron is for sure the coolest.
Oh yeah, Barron's sick.
Yeah, Barron's an absolute assassin.
I like it when you see those videos on the internet where they like make him much bigger compared to everybody else. Yeah. He's just like a giant walking into buildings.
Yeah, you like
that? Really good. Yeah, I do. The internet can be fun.
I enjoy it too.
It can be fun.
Adam, do you like it?
I don't even know if I've seen that. I'm mostly watching Big Justice videos and videos of the Rizzler.
So, but is he Instagram or TikTok?
All the above, bro.
Oh yeah, the internet.
But I mean, like, what is he a star on? Because you know how like you'll go on Instagram and it'll be like, I've got 1 million followers here, but then in the thing it'll say, but I have 10 million on TikTok to like let you know they're not a loser or something. It's TikTok, right? That's why I don't know.
That's where all the viewers are for sure.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Your suite was on Big Justice, Dom, and Donald Jr. That's cool, bro. Dude. What a nice
kind
night.
Of a sick suite.
You do any Indian leg wrestling with
but it was the owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yes.
Yeah, which is
I got to go in his suite for the last.
You were there last year, yeah, and and it was I believe Shahid Khan he wasn't there because he was on his mega 400-foot yacht and said apparently that it'd be like financially irresponsible for him to go to the Super Bowl when the yacht is there. He's like, I should just watch it on the yacht. And I'm like, that's hell of a cool flex.
That's the right call.
And then his son, Tony.
Yes.
But he owns a team. He's been to like a dozen Super Bowls. So he's like, yes. Whatever. And then his son, Tony, is the fucking man, dude. I kicked it with that guy all night long.
He loves Workaholics.
He had an encyclopedia knowledge of Workaholics. Yeah. It was crazy, dude.
And if you don't know who he is, he actually owns AEW Wrestling.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's the Vince McMahon of AEW.
Well, maybe not Vince McMahon. I don't know.
Well, Vince McMahon, but won't. I only met him the one night, but it's.
Hey, to quote Vince McMahon,
you're a monster.
But it seems like he won't have a documentary about him in 20 years. Yeah, it seems like I only know him the one night, but I think it's safe to say he's not going to have a documentary.
You never know.
By the way, isn't that funny if you knew somebody and then you're like, hey, I saw a commercial for it. You got a documentary coming out? And they're like, it's not a good thing.
It's not great.
What is it, like your life story? More like the end of my life story.
Is it ever great if there's a true documentary about your life?
Unless you're the one producing it.
What are we talking about? Yeah.
Like when? Usually it's not. I would say
things get worse.
I would say at 90% of the time they're going to dig up some dirt.
Right.
Unless I guess I have that Becoming thing on Disney Plus.
Is The Last Dance a documentary about Jordan?
What's about the Bulls, but
Scottie Pippen came out of that not looking great.
Uh-huh.
But it wasn't like a hit job or whatever. It wasn't like we got to do a documentary to air this dude out. It was just kind of like we're showing him plainly, and this is a bad look.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think no matter what, there's going to be something's going to come out of, and someone's not going to be looking good.
Not good. Don't let anybody do a documentary about you.
What about the Hoop Dreams kids? They're pretty cool.
I think that, which is one of the best documentaries ever.
Dude, I remember being too young to watch Hoop Dreams. I remember being too.
Oh, it's so good, dude.
Watch Hoop Dreams. It is a time machine that will take you back to
so good.
The 90s.
I want to watch it now because I remember watching it as a kid, like right when it came out because I love basketball. And it was just like up over my head. And I'm like, this sucks. This is so boring. I'm watching these guys not be successful and their lives are kind of sad. This is
they're like
shitty.
Struggling. Damn it.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah, watch it. It's awesome.
This is like the last chapter of Blow. I don't watch that.
Yeah, I don't like watching the back half of the movie Blow. I just watched the first 45 minutes.
Yeah.
You had the DVD and you would scratch it at a certain point on the bottom.
Skipping
again. And as soon as it starts glitching, I'm out.
That's a great doc, though.
What is the kindest document? I mean, I guess they call them like puff pieces or whatever, where they just make them look great, and you're like, where's the dirt?
Like, I feel like, honestly, nowadays, almost every documentary, that the person is about, that person is the producer of the documentary. So they're
didn't J-Lo just have one about herself? Yeah, you're right. I'd take it all back. I'm a stupid fucking dumbass.
Okay.
Whoa, come on, dude.
Right.
Sorry, dude. I'm just recovering from New Orleans, man. I'm really taking myself.
I mean,
Dude, I looked at myself in the mirror last night and I'm like, you fat son of a bitch. Jesus Christ.
I'm watching the podcast back a little bit and I'm just like, damn, look at the jowls on me.
My underwear, the elastic in my underwear is struggling.
Gave up.
Is it folding down?
It's I quit.
Oh, it's struggling, dude.
We got our dicks knocked in the dirt, dude. But you know what? We're back in
True.
We're back in LA. We're back eating our vegetables, right? Drinking smoothies.
Have I had a vegetable?
It is a big come down.
You know what I was drinking the whole time, even in New Orleans, was that AG1 shit. That had me.
Oh, athletic green.
That had me resetting pretty good.
Oh wow! Look at you, total fucking nerd. That's why you don't like. That's why you don't like New Orleans, dude. Is you didn't give yourself completely to it.
I had fried chicken for breakfast. I had fried chicken for breakfast. We're doing all right. We're good. Don't trip.
You had the AG1, dude. You got to give yourself completely to New Orleans.
No.
Give yourself to the belly of the beast.
My body is my pimple.
Okay, we'll give you that.
I'll let it fester.
Kind of
pops.
My family is all coming in for Bo's birthday.
Right. Rookie year, baby.
Bo's rookie year. And
I love it.
They're all coming in. My parents are actually staying in the Hollywood house now. The house, I didn't talk about this on the podcast. My house, there was a home invasion.
It's still, yep. There's still legal talk. We can't really get into the details, but
get into it.
But get in the details. Yeah.
I mean, I can because there's not legal talk. There's not even legal talk, dude.
It's still an open case.
It's not.
It's over.
There
they
isn't.
Said
the cops are like, we're not even coming out.
If you know, but let's throw it out there. Like, you know these guys who robbed you watch the show. You know
for sure.
You know they're fans.
That's life.
Hey, so guys, you're disappointed. You're disappointed in the hall. You came, you saw, you took a bunch of shit. They took like some garbage. I'm like, yeah, get this out of my house.
Yeah.
I didn't want this. This sucks.
Well, maybe it was an act of kindness.
They were in and out in under 8 minutes. They disconnected my security system. I'm back up and running, but it's like a whole fucking thing.
That's
dude.
crazy.
That sucks.
They smashed this like picture window, so I got to get that shit replaced. They kicked in a door, so that's annoying. It's mostly just annoying ass bullshit. It sucks, dude. Thieves are the worst. Like, what garbage people.
I hate thieves.
Blake, do you think you could talk to Anderson Windows, Blake? Do you have an in over there for my guy?
I could maybe see if I might be related. Let me put in a call.
I don't even know what that means, dude. What's Anderson Windows?
Just a huge window company.
Huge.
Oh, really?
Company.
It's like Empire Carpets of windows.
Oh, damn. Look at this bro dropping some fucking dime.
It's like the Toyota of cars. Whoa, my God. Where'd you learn that? That's crazy.
I mean, I don't know. What did you, Empire car? No.
Well, by the way, I don't know Empire. I don't know Anderson Windows. I don't know.
You don't know Empire Carpets?
1-800-588-2300
Empire.
Oh, is that a carpet company? That didn't register.
You don't know that commercial from the 80s and the 90s and the now?
I do know that jingle. I know that jingle, but I don't remember them being carpet.
I also did not know what the...
I think they were a Chicagoland.
Okay, so that's why you know.
Okay, there you go.
And then they went national, and they added the 800-588-2300 Empire.
Hey, Blake, where's that button that you should be hitting right now?
Which one?
Can't.
I think you got to hit it.
Adam, he's mesmerized by what I'm talking about. He can't.
Because the audience is thinking this right now, Blake, hit him with it.
Finish him. No, sir, I don't like it.
No.
I didn't hear the lead-in sentence.
We're calling this button fishing.
When he was talking, I feel like you should say,
please don't stop the music.
No, dude. Dude, look at the goddamn...
Adam's texting it to you. It's in the chat.
Look at the chat, you dumbass.
Oh, okay.
It's a bagel.
I'm ready. I'm ready. No, I'm ready now.
Yeah, it's like the Einstein brothers of bagels.
So he just finished the story, and I think you should hit this button because this is what the audience is thinking.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Yes.
Who cares? Thank you, Jesus.
And there we go. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you for teeing that up for me.
Fucking begged for it. My
Well, why don't you cry about it?
Hey, if you do care, slide into Adam's DMs.
You lose.
So you've been robbed twice. You've had your car stolen. You've had many people's...
Yeah, he's a mark.
Yep, I'm a mark, dude.
You've had
I'm
many
a mark.
people's cars broken into outside your house.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I love LA.
I love you, should know you both. Yeah, dude. Iowa. My brain doesn't work, dude. My
Oh,
brain is
boy.
so fucked.
You
You
might
can
have
take
a
'em
full
your
shrimp
dick
from that
is
po' boy
still
that
in
swam
the-
upstream into your brain.
Dude, my brain is so like. Thank God we didn't do this podcast yesterday. Fucking
Oh.
fried. My brain
Yeah.
was melted.
Did you have any raw oysters?
Of course.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I was just
yeah.
wondering if you ever got around to that.
This is
I'm a
Adam
cool dude.
Devine.
I'm a cool
I'll
dude.
hold
Okay.
you. I'll take care of this.
Way to
Adam.
go.
And
Fuck you
then,
doing?
yeah. So Hollywood is just a garbage pit right now. It
Mhm.
sucks. They were in and out. They were in and out so fast, dude. I got their license plate. I have the footage of their
Ooh.
license plate. I saw them. So I call the police. I'm like,
Mm.
"Yo, I got the dirt on them."
Yeah.
And they go, "We can't. A police officer has to come
We can't stop them. Yeah.
to come to the house to file a police report." And I go, "Okay, cool. Send them out."
And they're like, nah, we're
And
not
then-
doing that.
And then they go, "They can't today. They're busy.
We're good."
with fire
Right.
stuff." And I go,
Yeah.
"Okay, what can I schedule something like so I can be here?" And they're like, "Yeah, I would recommend calling back tomorrow." And I go, "Okay, if I call back tomorrow,
Yeah.
will they come tomorrow?" And she goes, "Honey, they're not coming." And I'm like, "What?"
Hold up.
And they're like, "They're not. It'll be a month probably
Huh?
before they can come out."
Honey.
Honey.
Dude,
Honey.
you should sue her for calling you honey.
She was very sweet to me. She was like, "Honey, they're not gonna come."
You could have the key to the city.
And
How
I'm
about
like,
this?
"Oh, okay."
How about we, speaking of documentaries, how about we document rolling up on these dudes?
Mm.
Vigilante style.
Good.
Oh,
I'm
Oh.
good.
Armed with
Oh.
only this question.
Mm.
Why? Why?
yeah. Why, dog?
Gotcha, bitch.
Why? Huh?
Because struggling to make ends meet.
You robbed my house. And I just want to know why.
Yeah.
Because it's hard out here.
I'm going to work. Okay.
Hard out here for a
Right
pimp.
on. They don't work. They rob houses, dude. I will say that it was a little group of them. There was 3 of them, and then a driver. So they pull up.
Oh, a getaway
the-
driver.
The 3 of them get out.
Yeah.
They climb up to get into my house.
It's me, Durs, and
And,
Kyle.
Then they run out, and this might be the case because 2 of them walk. It might be the case that it was you 3 because 2 of them walked with confidence, and then one of them was like all scared, looking all of his shoulder, looking like a little bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
So like, I'll let the internet decide
Super low T.
which one that is. Yeah, which one that was.
It's not that low.
Wait, can you
Really
put
not
that
that
footage out there? Can you put the footage out there?
I probably could, but
Then you're asking for trouble.
Because then, you might find out the answer to why. You know what I mean? It's pretty out there.
my guess is they just wanted money. I think they were like, "Oh, there's money
Yeah.
in that house," and then
They sounded good. 8 minutes
Yeah,
and
good.
dismantling security. That's wild.
and dislocate. Yeah, they were good. They knew what they were doing. It was actually a little impressive, and
Yeah.
they like.
Proud of him.
See if they have a screenplay. They might have something.
Yeah, there wasn't much to steal. I know. That's why I was like, these guys seem like they're professionals at this. Maybe they can
Yeah.
segue to being professional at
Manager.
something else.
Know what I mean?
Hey, they managed to get in and out in 8 minutes. Maybe they can manage your career.
Yeah, they're
Yes,
more
please.
successful than I am.
Sorry, Isaac. Move
Um,
over, Isaac.
It's so annoying. It's such a bummer. And to
It
answer
is.
the question you had about how annoying burglars are,
Mhm. Burglars.
I don't want to like overstep any boundaries. They're a stinking nuisance.
Oh, wow.
Newsome.
Oh, it all
Stinking
rolled off the
Newsom.
tongue.
They're a fucking nuisance. Yeah, they're just a real stinking nuisance. And I don't want to.
They really are.
I'm not holding anything back.
Way to tell them.
When everyone was saying like we have to defund the police,
Well,
and you remember when that was a big thing a few years back, and everyone's like, we got to
Yeah.
defund them. We have to defund. Such a
Yeah.
genius idea.
Yeah, it's genius. So smart.
And then all of a sudden you need the police, and there's just not enough of them to actually help you.
Mhm.
yeah.
I
a
feel
bummer.
like maybe we give them more money. Maybe we
Yeah,
give
yeah.
them some more budget and hire more people so they can
Yeah.
come to your house. And that's my hot topic.
Call me
That's
crazy.
my
I don't like
hot topic.
Nice, dude.
Dude.
Nice, dude. I like
Hey,
that.
And isn't that fucking crazy that in Los Angeles that is a hot button issue?
Well, hey,
which is giving the police more money so they can hire more people.
Well, we also got to pay the fire department because our fucking hills are on fire, right? Okay, we're moving. We're moving.
Polychar.
Hey, give them money too, dude. Give them money too. For how much we all pay in fucking taxes? We're taxed to oblivion.
This is important.
Why are they not giving the money? Give them the fucking money.
I like this. This is feeling polycharged the way I like it.
I kind of feel like Adam might have started the fire just to say these things on the podcast.
To get these hot button issues.
I like this, Adam.
Just to dive in. And hey, congratulations, Adam. It worked.
Yes, sir.
You did it.
It did it.
We didn't start the fire.
Blake, before we peace out, which is the thing I'm saying a lot now, is I got a question. I'm driving up the 5. I'm going to Oregon tonight.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Any cool place I should stop along the way for food or something?
Well, have you been?
Or are you the wrong person to ask?
No, yeah, Blake doesn't eat food.
I'm sorry. Have you been to Anderson Pea Soup?
Gone.
Hello.
It's gone.
No, it's still there.
No, it's gone.
No, it is still there. You can still Santinella. It's still there.
Can someone? But wait, is that a place?
No,
Santinella?
Yes.
Isn't it in what's it called though?
Which one?
The like Danish town with the pinwheels and shit.
No, that's Solvang.
Oh, hi.
No,
it's Solvang. It's not. Wait, but somebody look up. Can I get a producer looking up Anderson Pea Soup? I think it's gone.
So none of us can talk.
I heard it was closing. It's not closed yet. I'm not sure that it still is closing.
They did a pump fake about that?
I think they did a pump fake about it. Anderson Pea Soup.
There was a lot of pump fakes. Did you notice that when they were like, yeah, it's actually closing, and then it just didn't close?
Yeah. They get everybody up in a whirl.
I like that.
There's a lot of like businesses that did that. I feel like we should say that about the podcast. Hey, the podcast, this is the last one. Yeah, so you better be.
Yeah.
It's a good run.
You better be listening. So, yeah, we're actually going to do 3 more podcasts. And only if a lot of people listen are we going to keep doing the podcast.
Then we'll have a discussion.
Okay. So the restaurant closed in 2024, but the Santinella location is still open.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's not the main
but that's not
joint.
the main one.
Well, I'm telling you, if you're going up the 5, you can pull off there and you can get all you can eat split pea soup with a little.
But why would anyone want to do that?
So good.
Because it's delicious.
Yeah.
And also they have it's almost a salad bar.
You don't like split pea soup?
For your pea soup. Split pea soup's delicious.
I've never even heard of a person liking it. I've never even heard that that's a thing that's real.
Split pea soup is off the fucking chain, dude, with the ham in it.
I mean, I'm not totally shocked at him. It is like a grandma soup and sure, but it is very delicious.
Adam likes grandmas.
I like grandmas. I mean, I don't love soup, but well, that's such a weird. It's not even like if you were to say it's the soup factory, and it's the place where you can get any. There's 1,000 different types of soup. And you can go, then you're like, a little scoops of all these delicious soups.
The house of 1,000 stoops.
Freaking see ya. And they're all delicious. And you're like, I'll go try a bunch of soup. This has one soup. So if you don't like this soup, you're fucking shit out of luck. You drove all the way to Santinella.
Here's the thing, Adam. Here's the thing, Adam, is they have like a salad bar specifically for the soup because it's not just about the pea soup is kind of the base. But it's what you add. You could add bacon. You could add cheddar. Yeah, they got a windmill. It's a great place to take a shit. It's a lot of fun.
It's also just the atmosphere. Yeah.
So now is a place, Isaac, is a place called Pea Soup Anderson's Inn? Is that what it's called?
Yes, that is. Yes, that's what we're speaking of. I don't know why you rearranged the words, but
so that's not what it's called. It's not Pea Soup Anderson's Inn. It's called Anderson's Split Pea Soup.
Yes.
Is that right?
But they do have a hotel.
Isaac?
But they do have.
Nobody knows. That's kind of the fun of it is no one knows. You got to go to find out.
Why did we fuck up the name like that?
By the way, Isaac goes, Pea Soup Anderson's Inn is still open. The restaurant will reopen soon. They have a hotel.
It's open, brother.
I'm so
It's
sorry
open.
I even fucking asked.
Backslash, and then he wrote backslash called pea soup Anderson's in.
Either you have diarrhea or you don't.
So can I go or not? Do I have to sleep
Do
there?
you get
Can I
diarrhea
eat
too?
there?
You can sleep
Apparently
there.
the-
You can eat there.
Can I get a sick button down that's embroidered? Come on.
You can get a magnet.
Okay, so that's you're going to drive up the 5, and there's probably a million great spots to stop. You're going to stop to get pea soup?
Yes, it's delicious.
And
All
a
you can
button
eat,
down.
brother. It's all you
Okay.
can eat.
All right.
It's delicious.
I mean, I don't want Subway. Fucking come on.
Well,
hey,
Subway's dope.
Sometimes it
Yeah.
hits.
Eat
Sometimes
fresh.
it hits.
Fucking love Subway, dude.
Subway, Jersey Mike's has taken over. Jersey Mike's over Subway.
Jersey Mike's.
I'll
I'm
give you
sorry.
I have no room for Subway anymore.
I'll give you that.
Oh, offended, dude. That's actually so whack. Subway fucking rules, dude. The fact that they're in truck stops. You can just stop at a truck stop. We've covered this, but the
Glory holes.
Yeah, the
Nothing.
you know a glory hole.
We getting some buzzer beater jizz talking here. I'm hyped, brother.
I'm like nothing. Come on.
You know a glory hole is within 50 feet of that Subway.
Let's go. Let's get into it. I'm gonna pull my dick out the dirt.
Yeah. We're out of mayonnaise. Hang on, I'll be right back.
You know.
No, I got some
That
mayonnaise.
glory hole Subway hits different. That's 5 boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
That's
boom, 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 boom.
right.
For
Adam-
every load, it's a boom.
It's a okay.
Load boom.
Yeah, Adam, I'll hit a glory hole Subway for
Thank
you.
you.
And,
Thank you.
And for Isaac, I'll stay at the inn that's not reopened to eat at.
I'll go to / Anderson in the soup.
I've had enough. I'm gonna drink
You're
a fucking
so dumb.
5-hour energy drink right now
I've had enough. Oh God.
and just hit the road.
You should, dude. You know what you should get is get yourself a feel free, dude. Those things. Rap.
And what is a feel free? Is that a Rizzler product?
Those blue little kratom drinks. They're so fucking good, dude.
Kratom?
Yeah, and you can be really addicted to them. And
What is
actually,
kratom?
people slide into my DMs, and they're like, "Actually, that's what caused me to relapse." But everyone that slid into my DMs that are like, "That's what caused me to relapse," and I don't mean to offend you, they had tattoos on their eyeballs, and they look like they've made a lot of poor choices.
Like two of your new best friends from the Super Bowl. So no judgment.
They made a lot of poor choices, and you're like, yeah, I'm assuming anything can set you over the edge to go back to your old ways.
Right.
Yeah, you could
Because-
have a really good nerd
They're
rope
there,
that
Kyle.
sends you back.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
dude.
I'm back on the H.
Yes. You could just
Oh,
watch
boy.
a Rizzler video and suddenly you're doing crank again. You know what I mean?
I'm doing
Okay.
crank again.
All right.
Yeah.
That's
Back
a hell
on
of
the
an
crank.
endorsement.
Any takebacks, any apologies, any epic slams?
Oh,
Oh man, I'm sorry I wasn't there on Friday. What a bummer.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I also know Atiba showed up, and I know when the Atiba train pulls into the station,
Woo!
the station
Yes.
is lights
Is-
on. It's out of the control of the fire that.
It's out of Jägermeister.
Somebody help me!
Mhm.
Yeah, he
We'll
did
say.
take me to a really cool bar. Adam, have you been to the Saint?
Yep.
The Saint.
I knew
yeah, that
what's
was
funny is
great
if you
Val
would have
Kilmer
given
movie.
me
a
one guess, I would have
Yeah.
guessed the Saint.
That place was rad. Very punk rock. Very radical.
What is it like? The skater boy, see you later boy.
Yeah, just a punk rock vibe.
It's a dirty boy bar, and
Mhm.
it's
A
fucking
little off. Yeah,
It's wild. No, it's
Yeah.
not
Super
that. It's
tight.
off like on Magazine Street, isn't it? It's not that off though.
yeah. It's just.
Oh.
I mean, we stuck to.
It's just not in the French Quarter.
Take a
Yeah.
newspaper
we-
stand, Blake.
Dude, I wish I had one. I would have.
Oh.
Oh, newspaper stand on Magazine Street.
Oh.
I would have pulled up, bought some sweatpants, and all that.
But I bet
Mm.
it was going off because it was the Super Bowl weekend, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was. It was very fun. It was a very fun time. We had a great time.
I love it.
The best of times.
Yeah, I guess we give all our predictions were that the Chiefs were going to win that, but the Eagles fucking came and knocked their dick in the dirt. So special shout out to
Dicks were in the dirt.
Philadelphia.
Yeah. Big shout out, Philly.
And Todd. Todd, our Philly boy. Congrats, brother. Enjoy the win.
Yeah. And by the way, isn't it time to tune in to Blake's Jeopardy episode? I got to set the DVR.
And tonight, by the time you guys hear this, it will have aired. I really want to do a pod where we get into the backstory of it, but we'll see. But yeah.
I'm excited. Now, where can I, because I don't have a DVR because I'm not as old as Anders, but where can I watch it?
You don't have Hulu? You don't have Hulu?
You could just watch it on Hulu?
Okay, you can watch live on ABC, but it will, since this is after it's live, Hulu. Yes, Hulu is the answer.
Do you not have cable?
Hulu. Okay, cool. All right. I like it.
Like you don't get cable through Hulu or through YouTube or anything?
Adam, do you have cable?
I mean, I have Hulu, so I can watch it on ABC. Is what I thought you said.
ABC.
You can TiVo it, and I'm like, I don't have a TiVo.
Yes.
No, I said DVR. Like your
ABC Live, Hulu after it airs. Tune in, TII.
Perfect.
Wait, well, what the fuck are you saying, Anders? Because you're looking. I don't know what the fuck you're saying. You can DVR through Hulu.
I pay for Hulu cable. Like I have cable. I watch cable through Hulu, and you can record stuff.
Oh, I didn't even know that's a thing. That's cool. I did not know that.
Yeah, YouTube has it too. Yeah.
Oh. Now does Fubo have it? Because I think that's the one I'm doing.
Well, that's another episode of.
No, it's Tubi.
No, I'm Fubo. I'm Fubo. That's a different one.
Okay.
I do, dude.
FOMO.
Fubo, it rocks. Fubo rocks.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to go record it. I'm going to set the recording for her.
All right. Well, that's it. Okay. That's another episode.
Another episode of
This is Important.